At Greenfield Village. What a refreshing moment we have. Well, for the safety of our younger riders, we do ask the adults to place themselves on the outside of the row. If this is not practical, please make sure that they're held or easily within your reach. Everyone else, please remain in your seat, arms, legs, head, and sides of the railway car, and please do not eat, drink, or smoke on board our train. For the safety of yourself and those around you, we do ask that you keep your mask on. And we're heading out behind the Edison. We are embarking on 300 years of American history. We only place the United States. 90 years old we are. Say goodbye to thank you. We have 3.5 hours. We are divided into districts. If you might be visiting us for the very first time, we have a lot of our regular people that come in are members. But if you're visiting for the first time, we are divided into the districts. So the first district will be Model T. Right now we are passing Soybean Land and the Rickard Shearing Shop. Now you will see the omnibus over here. They are not running for passengers, but we have to keep our horses up and exercise and running properly so they can get their exercises in. Now the birthplace of our founder is Henry Ford's birthplace right here, the little white farmhouse. And this was on July 30th, 1863, 157 years ago. See Bagley Avenue, Ford Motor Company. Then head on down Main Street where you'll be able to see Orville Wilbur Cycle Shop and their home from Tucson, Ohio. H.J. Hines House from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Stop over at Model T's of Southern, of course, are not running, but you can see the Model T, talk to our presenter. Maybe you can see the demonstration of the kitchen sink engine. Take a ride on the Herschel Stone in 1913 carousel. Yourself on frozen custard and the Edison at Work District, the world famous laboratory of Thomas Alva Edison. Mr. Edison patented 1,093 patents in his lifetime. Now this is the lab. The lab itself is closed, but his office and workshop is open. His favorite invention was the phonograph. There during boarding house, one of the very first homes that ever had the lighting of the incandescent light bulb. Next door to the original Fort Myers, Florida laboratory. Good morning! To the right, you see the blue room with Ford Motor Company. Ford cars. We are now entering porches and parlors where you'll be able to see Orville Mobile Light. Be able to see the actually covered bridge, 1832, on the Wheeling Creek in southwestern Pennsylvania. Behind it, you'll see the white picket fence. That's the Edison homestead, which happens to be the grandparents' home of Mr. Thomas Alva Edison. We do no longer stop out here at the porches and parlors area. We go directly to Smith Creek Railroad Junction. Here you'll see the Susquehanna Plantation, 700-acre tobacco farm in the tidewaters of Maryland during the 1860s. Top of the hill, Coxwell Cottage, Gloucester, England, 1600. The small red building is the oldest American building dating back to the early 1600s. Mom and Dad and 7 children lived in this one-room home. Ferris windmill is the oldest existing windmill in the United States, 1600, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. At our Daggett Farm, our home is not open, but they're there to speak with you. Pre-revolutionary
building I want to go to right here, okay?
Oh, Mr. Daggett, how are you doing this morning?
That building? Yeah.
We're behind the Edison locomotive, built back in 1932. It's a Manchester locomotive, and rebuilt. It was originally in 1870, and rebuilt in 1932. Coal is our fuel. Throughout the day, we'll do a blowdown, which is a burst system out the bottom left, getting rid of any sediment that's on the inside from the minerals in our water, which are great for the human body, but not as kind of a boiler. And we'd like you to sit back and enjoy listening to the sights and sounds of the smoke of this big locomotive as we head back this way. Also, this is the Occidental Island. This area is not open to the public, so we might see some wildlife back in this area as long as it's nice and cool. Sometimes we'll see the deer, the fox, the coyotes, raccoons. We do have several wild turkeys around. We'll see how long it takes for them to show themselves today. As a reminder, keep your arms and legs and head on the inside, and we'll come all the way down to Walnut Grove, which is our activity field, but pretty quiet this year. Enjoy. Senior classroom, but they are being virtual at this point when they start school. In order to go to school here, you must live in Wayne County, provide your own transportation, and put your name into a lottery bus. Keep a look around here. Sometimes we see that wild turkey out this way. It seems to always want to go to school. You'll see the big rock down here on the ground here. This is the senior rock. They spray it every year, and all the seniors put their name on it. It's a tradition that goes from one year to the next year. Now let's listen to the North American business for Good Times to Say. nestled up in the woods is the Martha Mary Chapel, named after Henry Ford's mother and mother-in-law. It is non-denominational, and not a weekend goes by we do not have a lovely wedding. Now, this is the only eatery that's open at this time. We're coming into our Smith Creek station, 2 blocks over to the Model T area. You go visit our presenter as we get some sync engine. If you'd like to take a ride on the Herschel's film in 1913 carousel, please keep your arms and legs and head on the inside of the car, please. Thank you, especially when we're approaching the station. Don't want anybody to get caught. Now, this is also our Liberty Craftworks area, our master craftsmen at work, and our roundhouse. Roundhouse itself is not open, but you can walk in front of the big bay doors and you'll be able to look around at that point. So let's say hi to Sue and Ken as we come in this morning on our Smith Creek station. We only have the 2 stops, and that would be Smith Creek and Firestone Station. We'll have 2 trains running until about 2:30 this afternoon, so keep that in mind. We hope you enjoy your day. Please wait for the whistle to be blown before exiting on the left-hand side. If you are leaving here, drop the chain and just leave it down so we can come back in that area and make sure it's clean for the next visitors coming on board. All right, please put your mask back on.